Okay, we are recording, and this is the rebuilding class. I'm going to share my screen, and this class is for the purpose of trying to take people through the website, give them a functional view of how to get in and out of the website and how to make their way around. So when you all joined a chorus or joined the region or whatever, however you got into this region, your information was sent to the membership coordinator, and that person added you to our regional website. So every person in our region has a profile on our Region 1 website. Now, when you go to the website, you'll see up above here that you have your name and your picture. And then you can view your profile. You can update your personal details and change your password, log out. If you have never logged in before and you don't know your password, then the best thing to do is to contact membership coordinator, Sally Jeffrey, who will set up a new password for you, and it will come in an email. You're also welcome to contact me anytime. I'm one of the webmasters on the website. So in the case that let's just say that you don't know what your password is and you need a password, okay? So I'm going to change my view to webmaster so that I can show you what happens with that. So I will go to my profile. You actually access my profile as a regular member so you can see what it would look like. Okay, so this would be your view as a regular member. And you'll see here that you can update your own member details, okay? Oh, we can do what I wanted to do this way. Okay, so let's say that you don't know what your password is because you've never logged in before. So you contact me, you contact Sally Jeffrey, you will receive an email that has a string of letters, just a random login. You would use that to log in like you would to any account on the website. And then you would go to update your profile. When you get here, okay, you click on update member details. And then you can go through and look at all of your information, okay? And I have, some of my information in here. I don't have everything. You can put in whatever you want to show on your profile on the website. Okay, go back there again. So going back to your profile. Okay. It shows, who you're active with and all of that. And you should be able to go in and change your password. But it's not letting me do that. Let me go back in here. Bear with me. I'm always in here as webmaster, so I'm never in here as a regular member. Email address. Maybe it doesn't let you put in your own password. Let's see here.
No, you have to have the
Oh, you go to change my password. That's what you do.
Yeah, you can't do your original password, but you can change your password.
Right. So and that's what I was saying. You've been sent a generic password. And so then you would go to change my password. And then that's where you would see your login username, and you would put in the password that you were sent by Sally or by whoever sent it to you. And that's that string of letters usually. And then you would put in whatever new password you want. That could be the same password that you use for all of your other, accounts on whatever, Amazon, any other, PayPal, whatever new password you want, you could do that. Okay. And I don't want to do that right now. Okay, so let's say you're in, you've logged in successfully. Then the next thing you want to know is, well, what do I do? Where do I go? All right, so let's say you're on the home page. And there's Lala, you look so cute. Okay, so right here is the most important thing for our place for our members. If you just hover above where it says members, it gives you all of these options here. Now, they don't all show on my laptop because of the screen dimension. But to see everything available to you, you would click on members. And then it takes you to the members area. And this shows you all of the things that you have available to you. Just starting at the top, documents. Everything we do that's available to you will be here in this area. So we have RMT position job descriptions if you wanted to apply to the RMT. That personal instruction opportunities, that's for when we get back together in person for a live event. So you can go through these on your own. There's a lot of really valuable information. There's the regional directory. If you want to get a hold of anyone who's in an administrative position in the region, you would want to go there and you can look up their information and get in touch. And then there's the legal stuff like the standing rules and copyright information, as you can see there. Forms. Somebody's texting me. Let me just make sure it's not somebody who needs help. Okay, we're fine. All right, so forms, we've got all sorts of forms that, and all of this is available to our regular members. Application for regional positions, you can see there. Whenever we want to nominate somebody and award them the Marge Bennett Angel Award, it's there. Survey Monkey. Weekend information for regional events. I don't think that's been updated lately because we really haven't had any. Teaching resources. This is where we list all of our videos. Lala does this. When we have an event, all the videos, all the learning videos are posted here. And handouts. See, we have a handouts from Daily Dose of Dale. So this is a really, really valuable page. And you can see there's many, many pages that you can go to and look at to get all the information from everything we do. Lala, feel free to jump in anytime if there's something I'm missing. Song library, this is also super important for our members. So these are the regional songs. And it says learning now on all of them. I don't actually oversee this part of the website, but the newest one is Walking on Sunshine, and we haven't actually started working on that yet as a region. But anyone can go in here, all of our members, pull up the song. You've got all your learning tracks there, and you can download the sheet music. If you click on download sheet music, it's going to go down here like you would download any document. Then you can click on it and you've got the sheet music. You can print it. You can save it to wherever you want to save it on your computer. Just make sure you put it somewhere where you know where to find it. You can also download all of the learning tracks. If you'd like to, some people want to have them on their phones so they can take it with them. And always be listening to learning tracks so you can learn that music. And for people who have just a very small amount of, skill, I don't know how many of you are out there, but every time you click the back arrow, that will take you back to where you just were. Tags, I don't think we've populated yet. Have we, Lala? that was going to be, oh, we have a couple there. So if you want to learn some tags, if you want to, download some tags to work on with other people, this is where you would go. This is a really fun place for that. And
Yep,
this is,
and we have a goal by, we were working with Angie. She was working on getting her tags onto YouTube, which she's now started to do. And so we are going to be uploading her videos onto here so that people can access them more easily and learn tags along with the video with Angie from Bojang.
perfect. Great. Well, Lala, as you can see, we don't have a huge turnout for this class, but we decided to go ahead and record it so we can post it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure other people will access the recording. It's great.
Yeah. So make sure, fill in the holes for me, wherever I'm forgetting something.
And I'm finding it useful so far.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Committees and teams. This is going to show you where, what we have in our region. The Convention Steering Committee, that happens to be my committee. We've got me, Barbara is our housing coordinator, Sue Mimna is our official panel liaison. She takes care of the judges at our competitions. Wendy Peterson is our vendor coordinator. And Kate is our competition coordinator. And we actually, when I updated this last, we did not have a registrar, but we do have a registrar now, so I need to update that. Frontline directors probably has not been really updated lately, but this will give you an idea, if you're wondering about, some chorus and you want to know who their director is. Those are all of our directors. So this, again, this is something you can go in and take a look at on your own, but quartets, all the quartets that are registered in our region, these are the people that you would contact for their quartets. Okay, I'm going back. Bulletin board, I don't know if anyone really uses that, do they? Oh, right. I was thinking, yeah, I was thinking it was a suggestion box.
Anytime somebody posts in the resources, it also posts on the bulletin board, and it's kind of like letting you know that something's happened. It's like a news feed, basically.
Yeah, when I looked at bulletin board, the only thing I could think of was suggestion box, but that's different. Okay. Yeah, and I think another thing to note is that resources are in more than one place. So, it makes it easier for people to find things. Here's a suggestion box. This is what I was thinking of. I don't think anybody, oh, look we have an error, Lala. Lucky us.
I'll have to look into that.
Oh, well. Sorry, we didn't want your feedback anyway. Okay. For new members, excuse me, I'm burping. Oh, my computer decided to slow down. There we go. For new members or for older members, I really think this page describes everyone who's in an administrative role and what they do, so that anyone coming into our region or anyone who's just wondering can go there and see, look at our management team, see their lovely faces, and see what each of them do. To have an idea of who they should contact if they have a question. Member audits, Lala, we don't use that at the regional level, do we?
We don't really use it at the regional level. I think it would be great to mention that there are a lot of choruses that use Harmony Site or are looking into Harmony Site for their chorus, and the audits is a great place to cast votes. As you can see, you can do like a member skills register. You can have a whole list of clothing sizes so that the next time you do costuming, you just go in there and order your costumes without having to measure everyone again. This is a really great tool for the choruses. I don't think we do this much detailed work necessarily on the regional level.
Right.
Sometimes we do, but because we do it so rarely, we use other tools. But for chorus, this is a really great section to tap into.
Yeah, I know my chorus uses this. It's really great. Okay, and in the minutes here, you would go to find the minutes of our, no, I'm no longer on the RMT, the RMT minutes from the meetings. They get posted there. So that is the members section. Now just going through the website for general operational purposes. Right here on our homepage, and I've mentioned this to a lot of people, I say, just go to the homepage and scroll down to find out about an event, because the events are listed right here. And this event that we're doing today is right there. You would click on it. It takes you right here. And then you have your resources. We have our Zoom links and we have our information packet, all available right there for our members. The other information that's available on the homepage is really more for visitors. Tells about, how to find a chorus and who we are, just describing who we are and everything. And here is just a document showing our 5-year calendar, which I don't think is completely up to date. Yes, as of May, we should probably update that. But things have been changing so much, it's kind of hard to keep up. But here you can see for next year, we haven't changed anything. Hopefully we'll be able to get back to doing live in-person events, and we'll be able to do those. About us. Click on there and it's all about Region 1, our diversity statement. Oops. And there's links to find choruses and quartets. You can also find them this way. Regional personnel. Again, our management team is listed. And then other people are listed. Arrangers program, directors program, historian, housing, young women in harmony, chorus liaison, and the lovely Lala, who's our webmaster.
I would say a good note coming from the webmaster. I work on this website in tandem with Beth Paul, and then a lot of other people on the RMT and in our support team have roles, like Patty does a lot. She posts a lot for us. Sally has a role. She works a lot in the membership side. Gail and Karen both work in posting music and things like that. So we all work together to try to keep it up to date. I know I've heard a lot of people say that sometimes things are out of date. And I would just ask, as the webmaster and a RMT member, to just be patient with us. The website tends to be, and I'll be completely honest, anything that's a direct, immediate impact on members, we always tackle those jobs first. And then we go to our website, I think would be our secondary focus. And so sometimes we do miss things or we get a little bit behind. And we appreciate people bringing it to our attention, because there's also so many sections of this website that sometimes we miss something. So
yeah, and actually,
thank you for your patience with us, because we are also all still learning. This is a fairly new website to the region. I think we've only had it for a couple of years, and we're still all learning about it as well. So I just wanted to throw that out there, and thank you for your patience with us, because we're still learning and trying.
Yeah, and one of the pages that I'm sure is out of date is our quartets, right? We don't even know who, is still registered.
That's a great thing to bring up here, actually. We don't have any way of knowing if a quartet has formed or if a quartet has disbanded. That is not information that we receive as an RMT. So if your quartet you've registered as a quartet and you want to be on the website, reach out to us and let us know. We will help you create a page. If your quartet is no longer a quartet and you really want your information off the website, please let us know that as well. Usually we get this information at regionals when we see quartets we end up getting registration for the year, but because we aren't holding in-person events, we're not having as much interaction with everyone. So the quartets are probably out of date for sure because we have very limited ways of keeping up with that.
Right. Okay, so that's pretty much that tab, news and events. The events section is pretty much up to date. Christine Bolghini and I both work on that. You can see here that there's an RMT meeting Monday night. That's not open to everyone, but it's on the schedule. So just so everybody knows it's happening, because you might want to wait, watch for the minutes so you can see what happened there. And then next year's calendar, the events are all on there as well. Again, hopefully going to happen. And this is actually a really good thing to keep your eyes on, because you find out interesting little things. Like, for example, the international competition and convention next year, they moved it up to September. So our fall regional is not until October, and that's something that's out of the ordinary. So I would encourage everybody to keep an eye on this all the time, especially if you're a chorus leader. You want to make sure you know what's going on so you can tell your chorus. Then there's just other fun things you can explore there. Our Young Women in Harmony page. If you know a young woman in your life who you think might like to come and sing, please have them fill out a registration form and get involved that way. The rest of this stuff is, basic information, I think. And then contact. So, I feel like it's a pretty user-friendly website, but I know that might be because I'm very comfortable with technology. But that is really basically it. So are there any specific questions that I can answer? Good, that means I answered them all. Anything else you can think of, Lala?
I don't think so. You did a really great job, Patty. And I often ask Patty how to do something on this website. So she's a very good resource if you have questions. I think a lot of us have learned a lot recently. So thank you, Patty, for doing this class. Oh,
no problem. I can't take credit. It was Karen's idea. She said, I think people have a hard time getting into the website. Maybe you should do a class. So
I also just want to do a shout out to Jessie Kanan, because she set up this whole website, and she, even though she doesn't even live in Region 1 anymore, she is a constant resource for me and for our RMT when we're not sure how to do something. And she also still helps with the marketing. And so she uploads tags and swipes, she writes tags and swipes, and she'll go and fix things in the website if we're really discombobulated about it. And then we also have, I just want to say, because if you choose to get Harmony Site for your chorus, like if you have the opportunity to change websites, if you choose Harmony Site for your chorus, it links with the Region 1 website because they're on the same platform. And so the region's calendar will upload to your course's calendar. You can interact with the region's website through your own and that's a really cool feature. Yeah. And Harmony Site's host, owner, Mark, he is the most helpful. He is, I've worked with other websites for the courses before and not heard from anybody ever or for months. And he responds within 24 hours on, he'll either help you and he'll fix it, or he'll tell you how to do it. And it has like the best support ever from the side. They are in Australia, so you have to consider the time change, but he always
Lala, you know what? I'm always amazed at how fast they get back to you, considering they're in Australia.
Yeah. I know. It's amazing.
Him and Caitlin is the other. If he doesn't respond, yeah. Caitlin does. Yeah, they're terrific.
So I just wanted to mention, I know this is about the regional website, but so many courses in our region have started to transition to Harmony Site. So if you're wanting something that you have better support. You can work with the region because we know how to navigate the Harmony site, and it also links with the region. I think it's a really great option to look into. I just wanted to throw that out there.
You know what, Lala, I'm going to do real quick, and just so we have it on record in case anybody is interested in switching. So for those of you who might be interested in the Harmony site website, when you are setting it up, this is what the administrative page looks like. And they actually will give you a checklist. You can contact them directly. There's actually a checklist that you follow. It's very user-friendly for people who are comfortable with that kind of thing. And it takes you step by step in setting up the website. And then if you need to navigate through and update anything, this is the page you come to. You can, edit anything you need. Oh, here's the checklist, website setup checklist. It actually takes you through and shows you everything as an administrator. And you fill everything in one by one. It's really, really neat.
Yep.
And like Lala said, the support you get is fabulous.
And Mark and Caitlin, when they set up your website, they'll ask you for your information for your past website, and they'll pull as much as they can from that and go ahead and implant it into this new website. So it's super helpful because it saves you a lot of time.
Yeah,
and it's not always perfect, and sometimes it needs to be updated, but it gets you started. And so I really enjoy Harmony site. It's a little bit different. It has a little bit of a learning curve to it, but overall the experience with the support and the hosting platform is really good.
Oh, one thing the directors might really like is the riser stack. I think that's lots of fun. There's a, when you set it up for your chorus, I wonder if we can see it here. Might not be on here because this is not a chorus.
I think you can see it through, well, maybe not. We might have it dormant.
Yeah. Yeah, but the director can pull directly from the members' profiles and actually place them on the risers, and it's an actual visual, and then she can send that out to the members so they know where their riser place is, and she can, every time she changes it, she can send it out again. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's there's a lot of valuable tools that especially choruses can use, I think. Let's see what else. I guess that's about it. Unless you can think of something else, Lala. I mean,
Patty and Lala, I have to say this has, for me, been really helpful. It's been quite a while since I've gone on to the website, except this morning when I quickly was looking for the nuts and bolts information. But this looks so intuitive and easy to find things on. And then having gone through with you what is under each of the tabs, I know that I will be able to use it much more efficiently and effectively. And it'll be really helpful for me just as a general member of Merrimack Valley. And I'm also going to pass on the information on Harmony site to the people involved with our website, because I know we have some ongoing issues with ours, and this might be helpful for us going down the road. So I'm sorry you didn't have more in-person people. I bet you'll have people checking in over time to the recording, but this has been great for me, and I'm sure I will pass things on to others.
well, it's hard to compete with Karina.
Yes, it's hard to compete, and I think
That's
there's a lot of
okay.
people in membership. That's a concern right now, but.
Yeah.
Oh, we had Sally on here.
We have Sally too. Sally, I don't know
Sally?
how much of the class you saw. Do you have any questions or? Oops, there she is. You're muted. You're muted, Sally.
I'm just happy that I finally got in. I've had trouble with my email. So finally I got, somebody waved their magic wand. I'm not exactly sure who.
Sorry,
And,
I was talking to you
that
on
was
the
you?
Facebook chat.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. Yeah, thank you.
I will. I remember we were working with your chorus because we were trying to resolve the issue,
Oh, okay.
and I don't really know. Typically, Sally, the membership coordinator, handles membership emails within the website.
Yes,
So I'm
Sarah.
just going to touch base with her and see where she left it, and we will definitely resolve that issue. I'm very
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Thank you. I can get into the international site without a problem, so I don't really know, but thank you so much. I set aside my whole day, and then I'm like, oh, I can't get in. So
Well, I'm glad that we could get you on here.
thank you.
Were you able to see any of this? We did.
I did see
It's
some.
recording. Okay.
Yeah, I did see some. So
Okay, good.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right. All right, great. Well, thank you for coming. If nobody else has any questions, I think we'll just go ahead and end it.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Bye.
Okay. Enjoy.
Have a great lunch, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.